Today is an exciting day. Today, the final patch for Baldur's Gate 3 is released, and some people might be sad about it, but I'm incredibly excited. I have played the game before. I've probably got about 20 hours in the game, but I've started it a number of times, and I've never really felt that the character I wanted to play was the one that I was playing. I picked a bard. I remember doing that. I know that that was a strategic pick. You get some really good skills there, complements the NPCs that were available. I probably played that about a year ago, but today the Blade Singer, I call it the Bladesong Wizard, is finally released, and this is the last patch. This is the last time they're going to release anything particularly big for the game. I'm sure there'll be a few fixes, but there's not going to be any new subclasses or anything like that, or at least that's the expectation. But today we do get the Bladesong Wizard, and my favourite ever character that I played tabletop, as you can see, a bit of a D&D nerd. My best character was based on Kirito from Sword Art Online, and it was a Bladesong Wizard, and I absolutely loved it. We were coming to the end of maybe the sessions that we were able to get to at the table. The people that I had, we were kind of going our separate ways. Some of them actually started playing live action role play. It's not something that interested me, so I've been doing more PC gaming. But my absolute favourite character was Kirito, Sword Art Online, dual-wielding rapiers, running around, casting spells. I love the wizard because you get the ritual spells. Ritual spells can be cast without using a spell slot. Makes a big difference, gives you a good opportunity to cast more spells. Also, they have a spell book, so they can have more spells than anyone else. And because you've got so many spells, the fact that you can cast a lot of them without using a spell slot makes a big difference. So I'm about to embark on my first real adventure into Baldur's Gate 3. I think this is a 100 hours, 150 hour campaign, something like that. I think it can take that long, but I've never played it the whole way through. I reckon I've got 10 hours into the game at most. The Bladesong Wizard isn't the only patch that's coming today. There are 12 new subclasses coming. There's loads of fixes. There's loads of things to get excited about. But the one that I'm most excited for is this wizard subclass. And I think it makes a big difference. You can be running around and actually attack with your swords. I like to add in the mobile feat. This is thinking back to my tabletop character, assuming that I can do all of this. You add in the mobile feat, and that means that you get an extra 10 foot of movement. I'll probably go with a human variant build so that I can pick to take mobile at the beginning. That's called is it a trait? Is that what it's called in D&D? So I'm going to be picking that. I get extra movement speed, but it also means that I can make a melee attack and then move away from the creature, whether I hit it or not, and it can't take an opportunity attack. I don't know if any of this makes any sense to any of you. If it doesn't, then you've got a lot to look forward to in playing this. Now is certainly going to be the time to play it, because there's nothing more to come out. Surely this is going to have the most amount of cutscenes and vocals, scripts, everything like that. It's going to have all of the fixes out. It's going to have the most options for classes, subclasses, races, everything like that. It's a very exciting time. I'm a little disappointed in as much as this is built around, or Baldur's Gate 3 is built around 5th edition, 5e. That's D&D 5e, 5th edition. And that's the edition that I played. It's been running for about the last 10 years. They've recently changed to, I think it's 1 D&D. Sounds a little bit woke to me. I'm not sure about that. Not big on change like most people. I've learnt my system. The system worked perfectly for us. I know it had some flaws and people complain about it, but it seemed to be very accessible. It's the one that we started playing. I'm 47 years old now. We started all playing in our 40s. Maybe a couple of the people at the table were already early 50s, something like that. And it was absolutely fantastic to get to do it. Really, really enjoyed it. But now I actually get to embark on a D&D adventure on my own. This game is supposed to be absolutely incredible. I think it gets something like a 96% on Steam, and that's incredible. Tens of thousands of reviews. It really is worth playing. The problem I have with it occasionally, when I did try it in the past, and maybe it's because I didn't like my character, but turn-based can be a little bit slow. And I think what I need now is to start this, but if any of you have watched any of my other videos, then a lot of my content is based around Path of Exile 2. I started this channel because I was excited for Path of Exile 2, so I still have that. They recently launched their new season 2, so I'm still going to be playing that. 2 days from now, Last Epoch gets a new season. Tomorrow, Arsenal are playing Real Madrid. It's a really good week for me. And this weekend is Wrestlemania weekend. It's the Easter bank holiday, and Wrestlemania will be on for 2 nights. So that's absolutely fantastic. We're in April of 2025 as I make this video, and we've got the Rising updates coming later this month. Diablo 4 has got updates coming this month. There's a lot coming out, and at the very end, the last day of the month, No Rest for the Wicked gets more content. So if you are an ARPG or even just an RPG fan, then this really is the month to be excited. I made a video previously about what was coming out and when. I did not cover Baldur's Gate 3 because at that time I didn't know it and I was really looking at ARPGs. I should have known that this was coming out, but then I get excited about it again. So lots and lots coming for you, lots of reasons to be excited, lots of reasons to play Baldur's Gate 3. There's lots of other games available, so I'm going to be bouncing between them, but I'd like to be able to do updates on my campaign with Baldur's Gate 3, so I will be recording gameplay of that, and then I can feed back to it. I can talk about playing Kirito, because that's actually what he'll be called. So really looking forward to that. Apparently it is time for me to wrap up the video because Max says so. Is that right? Is it time to finish? Okay, well, you were very good. Thank you very much. So thanks for watching. I'm Bifties. This is The Cave. Welcome to my Exile. If you want to see any more of my PC videos, my anime videos, anything like that, then please do subscribe. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3. I'll see you all next time.